that was a huge focus for us, was improving on offense. We were so young last year that taking that next step offensively is going to be critical to our success as a football program. I think what was great was we saw those, we talk about one day better. We saw those marginal gains stack on top of one another throughout all fall. And, we had little dings here and there, part of football, and certainly the virus, it limited some availability at times. So what I think, again, when we always keep coming back to what does this make possible, it allowed us to see lots of guys, really everybody on the whole offense, get reps and get significant reps. You talk about a young quarterback with Otto Kuhns coming in and getting a ton of reps for us down the stretch, having 3-4 practices where he was the guy and really putting them in a lot of different situations. That was critical. Seeing a bunch of young old linemen kind of take that next step. I think we got a young group of running backs that's really, really hungry and competing. Those guys coming out, and then and with the receivers, we're as deep as we've ever been at that position, and so seeing those guys continue to earn opportunities, right? Because they're going to be difficult to earn. It's going to be a heck of a challenge, which is a great problem as a coaching staff, and then see the Superbacks fill that role. We need to have those guys to establish a physical running game. We need to see them be able to step up and help us there. So it was great to see that incremental growth. You always start up front. I think what we saw was obviously a tremendous impact by Coach Manning coming in and making great connections with those guys. And he's got tremendous energy on the field. And really you see those guys I think what was really cool is seeing those guys being able to bounce to different positions on that defensive line. So I think we're going to be able to be a little more multiple and be able to focus more on what each guy does best in certain situations in order to get our best players on the field in situations at all times up front. We got a group of returning starters at sophomore linebacker, both started as true freshmen for us with Anthony Shockey and Jason Johnson. And you never know, right? Are they going to hit that sophomore slump, or are they going to really step up? And I think, pretty unequivocally say that they stepped up in a major way, playing like returning starters, playing with supreme confidence, physicality. But I think part of the reason is because we got some freshmen that came in and really nipped at their heels in a big way during fall ball here. So they couldn't sit back and rest on their laurels, because we got some freshmen that have come in and really put a bunch of heat on them to play. And then you shift to the back end with kind of got a 3 safety lineup, try to be as interchangeable as possible there. How do we get the 3 best guys on the field? And kind of a similar to the linebacker, maybe they're probably a little more veteran at that safety position, been around a little bit longer. But they played well because we had a couple freshmen come in and play really well. I think you're going to see freshmen playing on lots of areas of the defense again, and that's going to make us better because we're going to be able to be fresh all the time. We talk about running to win. That's how we win football games. We run to the ball and we tackle. If we can be in great shape and go give 100% as hard as we can for as long as we can, and then tap our helmet and get our buddy in there to go do it, give a couple plays on the sideline, go do it again, I think we'll be in good shape. Same thing, corner position. Mark Williams been around a long time, expecting big things out of him this spring in a major way. You have a returner with J.J. Ross on the other side, and then we brought in a transfer named Justin Morrow that's going to compete for time. So I think we're in a great position there too. So I know I talked about everybody, but you really, again, when you just look at, did we make the incremental growth, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Did we get a little bit better every single day and stack them on top? And I think we can say yes. The last 2 weeks, we were able on the last 2 Saturdays to really go out there and scrimmage. Officials came in from the OVC. We had the play clock up and going for the quarterback and the offense to see it, feel it, and just put the guys in the different situations, right? There's a huge difference between just going out there, running plays, running third downs, and then not putting the ball back down and running another third down and having consequences on both sides of the ball, right? We gain a first down, we get to go fast. We give up a first down, then the defense can't sub, all those little intricacies of the game that you can't get taught without moving the football. And so putting the guys in that situation, I think, is critical. I think, again, kind of building on our same theme we've been talking about, what was most significant for us was the growth from last Saturday to this past Saturday, right? So the growth into the final scrimmage, starting just from our foundational values of passion, attitude, investment, and discipline. Our team hit the field this past Saturday with the most passion. Talking with Adam Gristick, our linebacker coach, great, EIU great linebacker, said that those are the best two practices we've had since we've been here. The most passion, the most intensity, the most competition. We influxed a little extra competition as coaches to kind of get the juices flowing. But then we, again, just put the ball down and go play. And, we kind of try to keep score in that last one. And, just everybody on the staff's been a bunch of different places with different models on how to do it. So we put the ball down. We said the defense is up 8-0, and the offense could score points by scoring points. Defense could get a 3 and out, scoring points, get a turnover, or score their own touchdown, and ended up a one possession game there at the end. Defense coming out on top. Perhaps it was unfair to spot them those points. Maybe it would have been, maybe would have gone the other way. So, but it was, it was fun just to see the guys compete, knowing that something was on the line, and truly play with that level of passion. And I think the message to the group after was, I stand by it. I guess I don't take it back. Exactly what I said to the group after was we can compete for an OVC championship with that type of effort, day in and day out. Now that'll be our challenge, to be consistent with that level of passion, attitude, investment, and discipline. A huge opportunity for everybody watching this right now to give back to the football program. We're taking some major steps. We got some awesome things on the horizon that we're going to be able to unveil here pretty soon, but we got to keep on. We need more help, right? We continually are finding ways to improve the student athlete experience. And so we're going to be calling you on December 1st, looking for just a little bit of financial help. I know everybody's trapped here during the end of COVID, but we want to find ways to continue to have these young men feel like we're valuing them, that we're putting their experience at the forefront. Because if we give to them, if we push the envelope in every single way that we possibly can for these guys, they'll give it back. They want to be great in the biggest way. And so it's just exciting to have another opportunity to put some things in front of you guys and just ask for just a little bit of help. Every little bit matters. And if we can, just like the players, we stack one day better, we stack just little tiny bits on top of one another, I think we can make a huge difference in these guys' football experience. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. It's been really a different fall. I know that. And I know everybody wishes that we were out there on O'Brien right now, playing some football on Saturdays, but we're going to be playing football on February 21st against UT Martin. And so we're excited for it, and we're excited for the opportunity to get these guys a little bit better, get the team a little bit closer. And other than that, just, have a great Thanksgiving to everybody, and we'll be calling you in early December. Go Panthers.